everybody, Ultra Rapidfire back here with y'all once again on my LP Mega Man X4. And in our last video, we went to the second phase of the final weapon, and yeah, it was the laser beam. And we faced the general. We took out the general only to realize that someone else is controlling the laser. My money's on Sigma. Cause yeah, he's the only other guy who's gonna want to do it. He's the only other evil bad guy. So yeah, it's definitely Sigma. Okay, so yeah, now we're heading back to the final weapon again, and yeah, we're going to be taking on. We're going to be taking on the 8 Mavericks that you see above and below us. So yeah. Once again, Sigma has found a way to revive 8 dead Mavericks. I don't know how he does it, but this son of a bitch keeps doing it. Every time we come to each X game we get to, he revives these 8 useless Mavericks that we're going to wipe out. So, once again. So, either way, let's go ahead and do it. Final weapon again. It has changed a tiny bit insignificantly, as you guys can see. It's not as alive and looking as it was in the first time we came here. And they start off by giving you a big, gigantic energy tank, as well as minor energy tanks. Because every time you save and reload the game, your energy tanks ain't full. So yeah, that's another thing we're gonna have to go and do again. Okay, and here we are. We drop down into the center, and yeah, and there's 8 different warp areas. Each one of them is one of the 8 Mavericks you've taken on in the start to get their weapons. So yeah, same Mavericks, just like always. Yeah, so you just go through any warp gate and defeat each one. And I think the center then takes you to Sigma, I think, right away, if I'm not mistaken. Which will be in our next video. So yeah, let's go ahead and start. Let's go ahead and let's do this one. See who this is gonna be. And it looks like what, Frost Walrus, I believe. Yeah, it's Frost Walrus, the first biggest Maverick out of all 8. One of the Rebel forces, by the way. Okay, we're going to use his weakness, which is Rising Fire. In order to beat him very fast and not waste much time, because we don't want to waste much time on these guys. That's what he's going to do every time you hit him with the fire. He's going to just slide back and forth from one side of the screen to the other side. Because we ain't gonna get him, allow him to get in any attacks whatsoever. Because we already experienced his attacks once when we Alright, he's done. That's it. That's all there is to it with Frost Walrus again. He's too easy to beat. I mean, what do you expect? When somebody's too easy to beat like that, it's pretty easy. Okay, alright, next guy. But we got another sub-tank right here, or miniature energy tank. Okay, and we'll grab those each time, that way it fills up our energy tanks. Okay, next guy. Whoever this may be. Don't know. We'll find out. Oh, it's Magma Dragoon. You know what? Since we beat him with our X-Buster the first time, we're going to beat him the second time with our X-Buster, but upgraded. Because, yeah, we don't like to use the double cyclone on him, because he just hops from one side of the screen to the other, and that's boring. It's more funner when we take him on with the X-Buster. Oh, we actually managed to get hit by him. Oh well. See that? Use this freaking shield. That's the other way you guys can do, like if you're trying to do a perfect run on Magma Dragoon the first time you encounter him, since you don't, since you won't be using the armor or any upgrades like that, you could just run into his shield because it doesn't hurt you. As you guys just seen there, I ran right into his shield to avoid his meteorites, and yeah. They made it too easy to beat Magma Dragoon when you realize that you can run into his shield to avoid the, the meteor shower. So, yeah, once you realize you could do that, Magma Dragoon is easy to beat. Because, all it takes then is dodging all the rest of his attacks, and, with a couple of times playing through and practicing on his movements, it ain't really too hard to beat him. Okay, yeah, next guy. Okay, and this is Web Spider, so we're going to need the Twin Slasher. I mean, even though the Twin Slasher doesn't do much damage, I should really just use the X-Buster on him. Like, I mean, I can do it just to show you guys that it really does not change anything and that it's, like, weak as all hell. But we're going to go ahead and use it to show you guys that, yeah, it sucks. Like, it's not a great weakness. Now watch his health when we strike him. Look at that. Look how weak that is. That is pathetic. We might as well use the charged version. I mean, because then it might actually do some damage then. And we weren't really trying to get a perfect run on him. I mean, we're not trying to die either, but we're not trying to get a perfect run on him. Otherwise, we wouldn't have gotten caught the first time in the web. But yeah, as you can see, the Twin Slasher ain't really too effective against him, which is kind of a letdown. So I don't know why I used my Giga Attack and missed. I mean, if I was going to use it, at least I should have, I should have at least set up to, where I was going to hit him, at least. But whatever. I'm not really worried about using Giga Attack on him either. I'm just trying to get through these guys. Oh, yeah, that's right. He's halfway point. Halfway point, you can't damage him, nor can you do anything else, so yeah. Just get out of that web as quick as we can. And avoid it when we can. And avoid these guys when we can. I'm not trying to die here. I mean, we're not necessarily going for the perfect runs either, but we're not trying to die. Alright, that puts an end to Web Spider. This video will probably be a little longer than 15 minutes, but whatever. Because we're only at, our fourth Maverick. Okay, let's see who this guy's going to be. Yeah, we want to try to rush this a little bit quicker. Don't know who this is yet. Oh, okay, Cyber Peacock. Alright, then we're going to need Soul Body, I believe. Yeah, Soul Body. Okay. And of course, he's going to try to chase you down like he did the last time. Except apparently he's going to try to mix it up a little bit. You always want to use it after he's teleported. That way, yeah. It lasts long enough for when he re-teleports. That way you hit him twice in one go. So that's how it kills him fastest. Yeah, we're taking a couple hits. Like I said, we're not trying to get perfect run on these guys. We're just trying to get through them as quick as possible. Because, yeah, otherwise this video, we want to try to get this video done in 15 minutes if possible. Okay, another energy. Alright, next guy. This will be our fifth, I believe. And it's Storm Owl. So we're going to need the laser. The aiming laser. I know he stomps dramatically and it just shakes the entire ground. Yeah, I get injured by my aiming laser. It's like, my god, how could he aim me with a laser and it kills me? How could he point and shoot and it kills me? I don't think so. Tried using your tornadoes there, but nice attempt. It's like, my god, how does a pointing laser kill me? You're done. Thank God, too, because I don't like Stormow too much. I found him to always be a nuisance. He's really going to be a nuisance when I take him on with 0. Okay, so yeah, that's Stormow. Done with him. Next guy. Okay, who's it going to be this time? Could be Jet Stingray. And just as his level appears. I was thinking Jet Stingray was going to be next. Sure enough. Ask and you shall receive. Okay, Frost Tower. Just sit here the entire time with Frost Tower and just keep nailing him every time he comes down. And unless if I'm stupid enough to run into him, I won't be taking no damage this time, but whatever. The more he comes down, like, the closer he comes down to you and the closer you get to hitting him with it, he takes more damage, I noticed. So. Yep, just shouting yeah every time. I don't know, he must be saying yeah, I guess. Like, it's nice and cold. It's like, ah, yeah. Like, it's nice and cold. And that's it. So we don't take any damage from Jet Stingray due to using the Frost Tower. Or you can use the Frost Tower against Magma Dragoon's Meteor Shower too. Just an extra tip to let you guys know about, just in case if you're trying to, you're trying to get that perfect run or having a hard time getting a perfect run on Magma Dragoon. Because, he can be challenging until you find all that stuff out about him. Then you're like, oh yeah, this guy's pretty easy to beat. We always want to get that energy, like I said, because of the fact that we're gonna need to fill our energy tanks anyway. So that's why we're getting all those energy drops every time before we start another Maverick. Okay, it's going to be Split Mushroom. So yeah, we're gonna need the spider web, I believe, for him, or the lightning web. Sorry, lightning web. Yep, get burnt. So like they say, it attacks the wall jump or double jump. And this guy is really challenging to take on with the X-Buster. Like, I've seen how he works, and he is a pain. Oh. Oh. Oh, crap. Yeah, see, that's why this guy can be a pain. Because he throws out multiple amounts of himself, and then you gotta... Yeah, see, that's the kind of stuff we don't want to deal with. Okay. Alright, so that's Split Mushroom. Now we got one Maverick left. Who have we not faced yet? Do I want to even try to sit around and guess this? No. Because we're already at 15 minutes. So, yeah, the video's going to be a little longer than we thought. Doesn't matter. I wouldn't have guessed anyways. Well, I would have, but it would have just taken me time. Slash Beast. Slash Beast, so Ground Hunter. Alright, there we go. That's Slash Beast. All 8. I believe that's all 8 of them, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's all 8. Yes, that is all 8. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, that's all 8 Mavericks. Next time when we come back, we will be jumping into the portal. So, yeah, if you guys have enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, a comment below, and, of course, subscribe to keep up with all my stuff here on Gaming Industry Tactics. It's been Ultra Rapid Fire. Hope to see you guys on the next one. Till then, everybody, take it easy, and adios.